It's travel day! Today we're travelling up to London to stay the night in a Travelodge, I believe it is. We normally stay in the Premier Inn, but today we're going to stay in the Travelodge near to Gatwick Airport, where tomorrow we fly to Orlando with Norse, our first time flying with Norse. Norse is a budget airline. They do very, very cheap flights out to Orlando. The flight that we had started off at, I want to say £495 return. Then we had to, well, we didn't have to, but we did pay to sit together. There's three of us travelling, myself, Pandy and Mickey, who you would have seen on previous vlogs. And then you have to pay, we paid for a suitcase each, which was pretty expensive. We also paid for one meal. You can have two meals, but the meals are paid for separately, as are drinks. I think we get a soft drink with a meal that we've pre-booked. Yeah, so it started off very, very cheap, and it ended up being £600 each return, which is still very, very good for a direct flight both ways from London to Orlando. We're flying into MCO. So very, very excited, going back to my favourite place. We haven't been there since, I think it was March, April time. So looking forward to seeing all our friends there. We're staying in the Ramada Plaza, which is just by Murphy's Bar, just off International Drive. We have a club suite, so I'll show you that and tell you all about that when we get there. But come along and join us. We booked in to the Travelodge in Povey Cross Road in London, Gatwick. So we just got off the National Express coach, that one there, which picked us up in Newport, and then we've walked along here to stop number 9, where the buses come 1/4 the hour. So we've got another 10 minutes to wait, and it's £4.50 I think per person each way. I had a look, there's three of us, and I had a look for an Uber, and the Uber was £25.72, so obviously it's cheaper if we catch the bus that goes back and forth, and we'll probably catch the bus again in the morning, time dependent. The shuttle bus that you need to catch is £4.50 per person each way. I think it was £3 for a child, but you would have to look that up, sorry, because we're 3 adults. And you need to catch the G for goat, H for Harry 1, the GH1. First impressions, they were lovely when they were just checking me in. They were really nice. They asked me if I wanted ground floor or higher up. I wanted ground floor, so it's easier really with our cases and getting back and forth. We're right by the side of reception and down the corridor. We've got rooms 31 and 32. Mickey's 32 next door. This is room 31, and we're in Travelodge Gatwick Airport Central. So as you go in, you have a Pandy in front of you who is sorting us out for extra pillows. They always supply 2, 1 each, and we sleep with 2 normally. So thank you very much, Pandy. Okay. There's the bathroom as you walk in. Now this Travelodge has been extensively refurbished. So they've spent an awful lot of money, whoops, there's a step up there, awful lot of money refurbishing all areas of the hotel. And you can tell as well, it's really nice. Everything looks nice and new and fresh. Yeah, look at that. You can't get cleaner than that. So the shower there, and hair and body wash is there. You've got hand soap there, some shaver points, the toilet. Any hooks on the back? Yes, hooks on the back of the door. You've also got this rail as well. I'm not sure what the rail is about, but probably for towels. Silly me. Towels. There is a bit of a lip which I know I'm going to trip over in the night. And then coming in, it is very cold in your Pandy. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Sorting out the air conditioning What temperature are we on at the moment, do you know? Minus what?
It's on cooling, so...
Ah, right. 23, but it feels like -2. There is also a radiator, a TV, just about full-length mirror with a plug socket underneath, which will come in handy for my hair. Talking about hair, I don't know whether I've seen a hairdryer, so I'll have to have a look for one of those. Some hanging space there, we're just here for one night. I assume most people are. There's 4 coat hangers. Some storage space above. We have this chair here, which is very nice, and again looks brand new. Bottle opener there, old style. We are going to eat because we're really hungry. The meal deal is £15.95 and includes a main meal and side or dessert. Kids eat for £1, which is great for breakfast. The menu is online, but the menu online doesn't have the prices, so that's the prices there. Tea and coffee making facilities, desk lamp, and then under the bed storage, which not all beds have under bed storage. Little bit of a, oh, this is lovely as well, really lovely. Little bit of a desk area, which is fantastic because I need to do some work later, and a bin. There's USB plug sockets that they've just upgraded all these light switches here. So yeah, I think that's everything. I wonder whether they have got a hairdryer. Where would it be if they did? No, I'm pretty sure they haven't got a hairdryer. I'm going to lose sleep over that fact, I think, tonight. But there you go. I'm sure if I ask at reception, I can get a hairdryer. So we're going to go for a meal. I'll try and remember to take pictures of the food and let you know. I already know what I'm having, because we had a look at the menu on the way up, and we're starving. Food is served between 5 and 10, and it is now 20 to 5. So we're going to go and have a drink at the bar, give Mickey a knock next door, go and have a drink at the bar, and then have some food because we're very hungry. But it's good. It's been a good journey so far, and I know we're only in London, but so far so good. We've come out for some food in the Travelodge and met the wonderful Elizabeth. Hello Elizabeth, she's really helpful, a lovely lady. So I've just been chatting to her. Hopefully she's a new subscriber. Yeah, so, and it's a really nice atmosphere in here. Tiny bit chilly, tiny bit dark, but still a really nice atmosphere. And like I said, the staff are lovely. So hello again, Elizabeth. We've just been doing some comparisons because we saved about £70 by staying here rather than the Premier Inn that we've stayed in before, which is right next to the hotel. Minus the getting back and forth, which is the £4.50, we've probably still saved £60 per room, or even maybe a bit more. In the Premier Inn, they do a meal deal for £26.99, which is your breakfast, your evening meal, and a drink. Here they do breakfast for £12.50, all you can eat. They do a meal and a dessert, or a meal and a side for £15.95, and then they do my pint of, what did I have, a Bud Light, I think? A Budweiser came to £6.15. So, doing the maths, calculating on my fingers, it worked out the meal deal per person here is £34.60. The meal deal in the Premier Inn is £26.99, which is a difference of, yeah. He said it, didn't you? So yeah, it is more expensive by nearly, well, £8, something like that. But nicer service so far, I think, from you, because yeah. Yeah, but they haven't got Elizabeth back in the Premier Inn, have they? Need an Elizabeth.
Yeah, how much did you save per room?
We saved it, I think, about £60–70 per room. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
And we'll see what the food is like as well. I'm looking forward to breakfast already tomorrow because I love a cooked breakfast and we don't usually have a cooked breakfast at home. So I am looking forward to our cooked breakfast in the morning and obviously our meal tonight, which I'll show you.
And feel me gnashing my feet about my too.
Sizzling chicken there, the curry there, which I think was the last
in
one,
between as well, so.
and the steak and ale pie, mash and peas there.
Alright.
So yeah, let's see what it all tastes like now.
So,
Pandy had sizzling chicken. What did you think, Pandy?
Really nice. The chicken was nice. Chips were okay. Coleslaw and salad was nice.
Worth the money?
50-50.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's better than enough just about.
You had the one and only curry because they'd sold out.
Yes, tikka masala.
Yeah, what did you think of it?
It was very, very nice. Plenty of chicken, plenty of sauce, and plenty of rice. And a naan bread, which was very, very nice. And I would say it was pretty good.
Yeah? Filling?
Yes, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good. Yes. It was the last one, mate.
It was the last one. The guy next to you tried ordering it and they didn't have any more.
I know. It was for his wife and one for him.
Oh, right, for his wife. I had the steak and ale pie, which was delicious. It was with creamy mash, garden peas, onion gravy. Oh, it filled the spot. I am so full, but I've just ordered a meal deal, so I got pancake stack coming. Pandy's ordered the chocolate fudge cake.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for your chocolate fudge cake? I'm about to burst, and we haven't even started on the proper holiday yet.
Oh, cake and something, is it?
Ice cream.
Ice cream, is it? Ice cream was on there. What's on the
Pandy's
other
got
side?
chocolate fudge cake and ice cream. You want to try it? Yeah? Yeah, thumbs up. Look at mine.
Make you on a bit?
That is absolutely fabulous. So that's the pancake stack, and it's 3 American style pancakes served with forest fruit, dairy free ice, vanilla ice cream, and a banoffee crisp. Banoffee crumb. Really lovely, but the pancakes are not warm. I was expecting the pancakes to be warm, but then obviously the ice cream would melt. Yeah, thumbs up for me.